Ah, greetings to you, traveler. You seem not quite so weary as you were wont to. I am glad to see it.
Hi, friend.
To what may I attribute your presence?
I'm gonna hook you back up with your man.
Together? Well, that would be quite a thing. That would be the joy of my eternity.
I know.
But there are conditions. There always have been, I suppose. But at long last I can name them. I will no longer watch silently while the love I pour into him is siphoned off in dalliances with bare-chested lollygaggers.
Understandable.
I must have his eyes on mine with a recognition of the past. He must say that he is sorry.
Understandable.
I'm almost embarrassed by the simplicity of my request.
Not simple. You were betrayed. Understandable. It's valid.
Until that comes, I will not move 1 inch.
Got you.
Oh? I cannot breathe. And you, do you think I should go?
I know you should go.
We are. We always have been.
Yeah.
I cannot thank you enough. What selflessness, what dedication, not just to a friendship, but to the higher meaning of love. You truly are precious to me.
Oh, stop. And you hated me like 5 days ago. Alright, get with your man.
Yes?
Yes.
Oh, you caught me at a time when I was,
What were you doing?
sitting here like a lump. A big cubey lump.
Yeah, get with your big bottom boyfriend.
You what?
Yeah.
Oh, of course you did. He was probably just draped all over the floor, dripping emotions. He's an obvious one to ask if you're trying to accomplish something. I know! It's exhausting! It was exhausting anyway. He hasn't exhausted me in years.
Damn. Naughty hasn't exhausted me in years.
Oh, I just don't think I can go into it. Heavy emotion is such a burden to an effervescent spirit. Oh, chatting is just so tantalizingly close to real talk. Why don't I just divulge,
Go ahead.
I don't like to tell this story. I don't know that I ever have, really. Washi called it the pale betrayal.
Yes. The pale betrayal. This is why Washford and Drysdale broke up. I know about the pale betrayal. Do you want to know about the pale betrayal?
Must I know about the pale betrayal?
It's juicy.
Oh, sweet, dry as sheet. Never tell him I used that name in front of you. I wasn't even allowed to use it in a public place. He'd purse his lips if I did.
Can't even call him Washi in public. That's so sad. It's a cute nickname.
It's unmistakable. But I did it anyway.
I've never met a bratty top before.
I loved his lips.
Sorry, I keep looking at Kitten as she's reading along.
So you've noticed them too. I thought I recognized a fellow addict. Lips anonymous, eh? And as taken as I've always been by them, it wasn't enough. There's a young hormone around here named Dirk. Perhaps you've brushed up against him at some point.
Do you remember Dirk by any chance?
No, no, I don't remember Dirk at all.
You. My, you have more verve than I thought. Points! In any event, he has this habit of taking off his clothes. He wanders around, nearly nude, unbothered by the temperature changes he engenders in others.
He's gotta become Clarence somehow. What do you want from him? You can't stick a whole man in a washer and expect it to work.
Permanent press, darling.
I don't know if you saw the option that I chose. It said hot boy made you hotter, huh? So, permanent press.
He used to do it so often that Washford and I took to using his clothes as part of our act. We would flip them and wring them and fold them whilst he was flipping and folding and wringing me. It was, my God, it was spectacular. I was spectacular.
If you're doing all of this in my clean clothes, how are they still clean? Because that's nasty.
How did I know that was gonna come out of you?
Am I wrong?
You might be.
Read that sentence again and tell me that they wouldn't be dirty after doing that shit. After I just washed them. After I just took the 2 hours, 2+ hours, depending on the cycle of the washer and dryer, to clean them bitches. They doing nasty stuff in my clothes. I'm fucking dirty.
Damn it.
Bullshit. They're not even his clothes. They're my clothes. Like, how dare you? How dare you do that in my clothing? We ain't got no job. We ain't got money for new clothes. We be doing that nasty shit.
Anyway.
In my clothing.
Yes, darling.
But after years of doing this act with Washford, it began to grind on me. Washford can be very difficult. And one being can only take so much from another before the pressure has to be released. The heat has to go somewhere.
Why you try new positions? New things to do. Hell, if you're that desperate, go upstairs in the attic and go find Parker, because he has erotic dice. I know he does. And just use that.
Well, we were in the middle of our act. We were using Dirk's red jeans and one of his chest smushing polos, and Dirk was just lying there like he used to, dirty and shirtless, and I had this brilliant idea of including him in the performance. No, I did not, all right? We were in the middle of our performance. You think nature asks an opinion in the middle of creation? Dirk didn't have to do anything. I just struck up conversation. It was this sexy, witty, improvisatory repartee. He just kept saying the nicest things to me about our act and my costume and how much he liked the musculature of my shoulders.
So that brings to the whole thing of, like, Harper not being as freaking crazy. Because, like, why are you flirting with these two people? Constantly, before you go upstairs. To go be Clarence and ignore Harper.
And technically, if you think about it, he's kind of in that middle ground state.
Still.
And then on top of it, if you really want to think about it in a, like, cut and dry sense, they're basically just rubbing all over him.
Yeah.
No, they are basically rubbing all over Dirk. So is it really Dirk's fault? Because you shoved him in the washer.
He's over here flirting. So.
Yeah, but like you shoved him in the washer when he's dirty.
We didn't know these fuckers existed.
It's
But
not-
he's
yeah, I
over
know.
here. He's over here talking about how nice their act is, how he likes the costume and the musculature of the shoulders.
How is saying that their act is nice flirting? For what?
He knows what he's doing. I'm not
I
saying
will say the shoulder thing is flirting. But you get dinged for flirting with people by being nice. Because people assume you're flirting.
I'm me, but because I know the story already, I'm already like, dude, this was kind of sketch.
No,
What?
I don't like the bitch. She's crazy.
No, she is crazy. And she needs help. But I'm saying she's not that fucking crazy. Because if he's over here doing this and like flirting with Drysdale while supposedly
Who
getting your
says
business
he was
done,
flirting?
the Pale Betrayal says he was flirting. I'm just saying, Harper might not be absolutely
I'm not
deluded.
gonna say Dirk is the most faithful thing in the house,
No.
considering he fucks a goddamn pillow.
Spoilers. No,
Like, but
he's giving, for me,
she also stresses him out to the point where he probably just needs some sort of release, and he's going about it the wrong
he
way.
is, yeah. My whole thing is I'm seeing it as the Beck treatment from Victorious. Because as a kid, when you're watching, you're like, wow, Jade's really mean, meh. But like, as you get older, you're like, Beck, shut that shit down. Like, what are you doing? This
My
should,
whole thing is like, in two instances of Dirk and Clarence, are like, can they exist at the same time? Because like, what if I have a thing of dirty laundry, but also still have clean clothes?
don't get the AO3 writer started.
So I kept him talking, and I refused to give him his clothes back. I mean,
I'm not saying Drysdale's in the wrong, or in the right either.
Okay, I was about to say, like, he's
No, they're
egging
both
this
they're
on.
they're both bad for this, okay? I'm just saying, Dirk, the fuck. I already knew this, the fuck, but like, Dirk, hey, hang on.
I just didn't give them back, that's all. I mean, I would have eventually,
smart
yes,
bit
but
about
that
it.
was the genius bit. I just kept our act going.
But Washford didn't know.
The last part of the choreography was always Washford passing the clothes to me, and then me spinning them around and around, faster and faster. Building up all this tremendous heat, this anticipation, this breathlessness, and then the last second, whipping them all out into the audience and letting the audience catch them all hot and billowy.
That's nasty.
What do you mean?
You know what that means. You know what that means. If we weren't talking about clothing, if there was no context in that sentence, you know what that means.
So I just kept talking to Dirk, and Washford was supposed to keep holding me, and the clothes while Dirk got more and more colourful, and I laughed, and the audience laughed and screamed, and it was, my God, it was poetry! Yes. The clothes stayed a little wet. They mildewed the tiniest bit. They made Washford sick. He said he had a cough. And afterwards he called it the Pale Betrayal. What a nonsense, dramatic exaggeration of the only good idea this act has seen in decades.
They mildewed the tiniest bit.
Mildew is white, you see. Sometimes grey. Yes. I suppose so. I was barely flirting. I would hardly qualify it like that. Dirk was just being nice. Washford was always so damn sensitive. It wasn't really flirting. He was being complimentary, and I was playing along. If that's flirting, then I need practice.
What I'm saying. People think you're flirting with them all the time when I know you're being nice. And our friend group knows you're being nice, but random people don't know you're being nice. And they think you're flirting.
I'm not that bad, am I?
Yes, you are. You have a flirty personality, and that's fine. But people take it way too seriously. And it's like, no. That's what I'm saying.
I was making our act better in the process. So, what's the harm?
You heard Washford?
Yes. Yes. I loved him. I am. Doug was just being so nice to me. No, not nice. Of course not. Just Washford can be so mysterious. You know, he can be very difficult to read. Sometimes I didn't know where I stood with him or how he felt. It was just nice for once to be talking to someone whose every other word was how wonderful I am.
Guys, have you ever heard the story of Narcissus?
Dirk told me I had inspirational extension.
Where's your that's nasty for this? Where is it? Did you use all of them up earlier about the act?
You didn't even give me a 2 second. I literally just said nasty for this. I didn't even comprehend the sentence. Jump it down.
For context, I'm a really fast reader.
I'm sorry, I don't read in 2 seconds.
And I do! You haven't seen it, but I'm basically one of those nesting ladders. Points.
I'm gonna point kick you in the face right now, my guy.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Stop the cap.
The look of Kitten disapproval is one you do not want to see.
I didn't mean to do anything wrong. I just needed to know that Washford loved me. I just needed him to say it, I suppose. That's all.
This just makes me think of when you were drunk.
I knew you were gonna say that shit. I did.
Oh, you really are drunk.
For small context, we were at a party and the drink snuck up on me. I didn't think it was gonna get me, but it did. So I turned into the I love you guy, and I went to Kitten and I was like, I love you so much. And she's like, oh, you are drunk. I can't say I love you.
That's not the problem. You're just not vocal about it.
And immediately I just went, I'm not. And then I just started going off. I was like, I have to be the worst partner ever. I'm so sorry.
And for more context, it's not like I didn't know she loved me. It was more so she showed it in different ways than just saying, oh, I love you, which is fine. It's fine. It's just like, it was so funny because like she was across the room and then walked over to me. It was like clinging and being like, I love you. And I was like, oh, you are drunk. Alright.
Maybe. It's an interesting suggestion. I'm not saying I'm convinced. I'm still hurt, but also I'm over it, and I don't care. And I don't really miss my former friend.
Former friend.
I mean, I do miss him. Desperately. But I'm not that easy. I mean, I don't want to be. I would so much rather be suave. Genuinely suave.
I think we're way past that. I think we've been very far past that for a very long time.
Womp womp.
I've always wanted to be more mysterious than I am. You sound like Washford. How do you know he even wants to be with me again?
Oh, I talked to him.
Oh no. Nothing. I just haven't cried in years.
It's kind of sad.
Me too, buddy. Anyway.
Which is also
Call his name for me, would you?
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Call for Washford.
I know, here I am making fun of Kitten for crying during like Big Hero 6 and I just turned up, are you crying?
I was hormonal.
I've been hormonal too. Don't cry.
I'm a lot more sensitive than you.
I'll give you that one.
Call his name! Again.
It reminds me of the one anime that we watched together. Cherry Magic. Remember when they switched bodies? The dude that was like a virgin after 30, and he could read people's minds, and he found out the dude that everyone thought was perfect had like a really bad crush on him.
I don't think I watched that with you.
You didn't? Damn. It was a good one. You should watch it with me.
I think you told me about it, but I don't think you had me watch it.
But there's a part where they switch bodies. I think it's like a short, like after the credits or whatever. And he's like, oh god, I'm in his body. He's like, well, I hope he's being alright with it. The first thing this pining dude does is he looks in the mirror and calls out his real name with dude's voice. And he's like, oh my god, I sound so pretty. His voice is so pretty. That's the same energy.
I fear I shall never speak to him again. Oh, right. Washford? Hello? Oh, Washford, hear my cry. Fine. Pushy today, aren't we? Washford!
Your voice actor had so much fun with this.
He scoffs, hurt evident in his eyes.
See? Nothing. Nothing at...
Hello, Drysdale.
You've never seen Drysdale so lost for words. He looks positively taken aback.
Hello? I didn't think you'd come.
I know. I didn't think I would either, truthfully. With so much water bearing up under our bridge, I thought the fire between us would long since have been drowned. But when I heard your voice,
My voice?
I couldn't resist.
It's the bridge of her nose being pinched for me.
Oh, my darling. You never could resist my calling to you, could you?
My being sings to the thunder of your merest whisper, my love.
Oh, hush, you flirt. Never hush. Flirt with me. Forever.
I want to know what the hell's with the player and sandwiches regarding
You know
Holy.
what? They don't have any food. They don't have no money. They're broke. They ain't got no job. They're hungry. Fred, you keep opening the damn fridge. Everything going wrong. Got Pop-Tarts. Got
We got cereal. We got Mitchell.
But you could have cereal, but you ain't got no milk. Thank goddamn yeah, you keep opening the fridge. You go put water.
Like Friday.
To do that. That's nasty. Someone make the poor player a sandwich. Days on it. I ain't see this bitch eat once.
I can eat Mitchell if you want after this.
I don't want your nasty food. God only knows how old that thing is. Sounds like your mother's tuna sandwich.
Come on, man. You're never gonna let that go. You're gonna be like 85.
We found a tuna sandwich under the couch and smacked it with a pencil and it went pink, pink, pink. Ain't no tuna sandwich. That's nasty.
It is true. But like, goddamn.
You want to be included? Swept into this gorgeous maelstrom and carried along on the unknown tide?
No,
You
not
sound
really.
like me, my love.
So I do. Oh God, is that a good thing?
I never tried the other option. Let me see.
Oh, it's just the heat of the moment, Cherub. Not to worry. If anything, I
Imagine
think
if
I
you
shall
messed
become
up
even
your
more
ending.
fully myself in the renewed nourishment of Washford's love.
And a powerful tonic I shall be to you, Drydy, now and forever.
What is that name?
Drydy. Washy and Drydy.
Washi is fine. You gonna need to pick something else because that's the trap.
Dang.
If you would drink with us, dear one, then lift your glass. For tonight, we thirst for life.
You know, I started this being like, I'm gonna do it like the therapist I want to be. And then somehow I just divulged into, what if I polyamory the whole entire fucking game?